What's good, people? Let's talk about these mid to upper tier Czech heavy tanks. The tier 7, not gonna lie to you, you're going to hate it. You're going to absolutely despise that tank. If you got enough free experience, skip that tank. If not, get the final gun and grind away to tier 8, which is what you're looking at right here. That tier 7, you're going to hate it. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a 4. Do not recommend. Now onto the tier 8. This thing, stock, once again, you're going to hate it. You're going to absolutely despise this tank while it's stock. However, once you get it fully upgraded, you're going to realize this thing is fast. And also, passing mention, the stock turret has armor. It's nice. It's very nice, actually. And then once you get the top gun and top turret, you're kind of good. Not gonna lie to you. Like, you're not, you know, a King Tiger. You're not a T-32 or anything like that. But I mean, hell, you're not a 110. And I mean, that thing is mediocre. But this is kinda enjoyable. Kinda. You know, 320 alpha damage at tier 8. You're hitting for the same thing as a King Tiger, for example, or a T-32. And this gun, its accuracy is not that bad. It's not. Now, the reload rate is kind of slow, but hey, everything can have good DPM. And also, you have some gun depression. So, that works too. Of course, this is when you reach the dilemma at tier 8 of to auto-load or to not auto-load. Personally, for me on tier 8, I went with the single shot route because if you take the auto-loader on the tier 8, your DPM is just tragic. You won't be able to shoot your way out of any kind of situation. But single shot wise, you can actually fight back. I feel like a double shot on this here tank, well, not double shot, but a 2-round clip on this tank is meant for, yes, a tank beneath 640 HP. Let me go ahead and finish him off. And then you gotta wait. You gotta get 25 to 27 seconds. That's a long time. If you get rushed, you're gone. Now, I'm gonna take a pause in this here video to say this. About 5 games before this, I caused about 4,000 damage. That was a video. I just forgot to hit the record button. So, there's that. But yes, the tier 8, not that bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, about a 7, maybe 7.5. At the time of this voice recording, I've just unlocked the top turret on a tier 9. And let me tell you all something. If you thought you hated the tier 7 one stock and then the tier 8 one stock, oh my gosh. The tier 9 one stock will make you want to cry. But with every upgrade, it gets better. You will go from having this gun right here, this gun, at tier 9, right? 320 alpha damage. The reload rate's not that bad. At tier 9, once you unlock the 122 and you start hitting for 440, then you start feeling like an actual heavy tank. That's when you start feeling like an actual heavy tank. Then you get the clip, the 2-round clip gun. You get that next. I mean, you know, 880 alpha damage. Basically, if you connect both shots, not bad. But then you get that turret, and all of a sudden, you actually have 880 alpha damage every, like, 21 seconds. It's quite fun. And I get destroyed out here, but it is what it is. It's quite fun. Now, I will say this. The stock turret on a tier 9, it's not bad at all. But then you get the top turret, and all of a sudden, you have gun depression, armor, and V-range, which is what you want. But like I said, all 3 of these tanks stock, you're going to want to cry yourself to sleep. but it is what it is. The Tier 7 is slow, fires slow, hits hard. The Tier 8 gets fast, can have a clip, and has a dependable gun. The Tier 9, when stock, you're going to want to cry, but as you keep upgrading it, you're going to get fast, you're going to turn fast, and you have 880 alpha damage every, like 21, 22 seconds. Not bad at all. Now, I have not unlocked the Tier 10 yet, but let me tell you something. The Tier 9, what you're going to see next, I got my first Mark of Excellence on it before I got the not double clip, the 2-round burst magazine gun on that tank. And that should tell you something. So like I said, people, this right here was my final game in the Tier 8. And now, what you're going to see is my first ever game, or at least the first 11 seconds of my first ever game in a Tier 9 Czech heavy tank. You know what they say about when you get your first game and your first Tier 9 or first Tier 7, whatever, you're automatically top tier? Well, I'm here to tell you and show you either there's exceptions to that or I'm just unlucky. We lost this. Peace.